I call this guy Gandalf because he looks like Gandalf. Like, I can just let me flip a picture here. Hey everyone, Ulandos here, and welcome back to another AVP mod spotlight. This build came out on the 14th of February, and it includes a bunch of new mobs and a new configuration editor that will allow you to modify the configuration files in-game for the mod. So, first thing to probably note is these new mobs do not have pretty much any animations. They have a very simple AI, and this is because they are unfinished, and Rye and Cyber wanted to get them in the mod at least. Also, my constant nagging also helped to get them in the mod too. So, they're in the mod, but they're not fully implemented yet. So basically what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be showing you each mob, how it's going to act once it's fully developed, and how to get it. Alright, so, even without the animations, these guys are insane. Alright, let's grab the Myceliomorph, which is a facehugger on a mushroom cow, which is awesome. Let me show you this guy. I call this guy Gandalf because he looks like Gandalf. Like, I can just let me flick a picture here. He sort of does look like Gandalf, doesn't he? So the Myceliomorph will eventually inflict some sort of nausea effect when it attacks a target, and as I just said, the way to get it is to put a facehugger on a mushroom. So let's get rid of you. Next up, we have the Pantheramorph, which is a facehugger on an ocelot. So it's basically like a cat alien. So this guy's ability in the future is going to be to possibly carry facehuggers on its back. That's just the information I have. I don't know why, but yes. Anyway, the models for these are amazing. It's just that they're not animated yet. Alright, next up we have the Boiler, which has been done for a really long time, just like a lot of these other guys. Where'd he go? There he is. So the Boiler comes from a creeper. So this has been changed, by the way. The Spitter, which is over here, used to come from a creeper. So to get... oh shit, where'd the Spitter go? I lost the Spitter, where'd it go? So the Spitter's already in the mod. What's been changed is to get a Spitter, you need to impregnate a witch now. And to get the Boiler, you need to impregnate a creeper. So the Boiler itself is pretty nice looking. I love the pattern on its head. So what's going to happen with these guys is they're going to essentially explode just like a creeper, and then raining acid is just going to fly everywhere. So that's what the Boilers are probably going to do. Let's kill these guys and show you the next one. The Dracomorph. Probably my most favorite to come out, including the baby head and the mutant predator, which we'll be getting to. The Dracomorph, here we go. This is going to come from a bat. I love the model, and I love how tiny it is as well. It's so cute. So the Bat Xeno is probably obviously going to fly. Other than that, that's about it. Alright guys, next up we have something really revolutionary that's going to make this mod insane when you go to the end. Remember in Season 2 of my Let's Play series when we tried to impregnate the Ender Dragon and nothing happened? Well, I pretty much just explained what I'm about to show you. Alright, impregnating the Ender Dragon will give you the Dracomorph. Actually, it won't give you the Dracomorph instantly, it will give you the Draco Burster. So the Draco Burster will be the chest burster variant of the Dracomorph. And once this guy grows up, this is insane, he will turn into the Dracomorph. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, he's already got the flying AI. I can see that. Once again, I just have to re-emphasize this point. The models are not done because they are not done because the models were only put in so at least you guys could see what they've been working on. So for the moment, there's still no animations. Let me just re-emphasize that for like the 50th time. There is going to be animations, just not yet. Alright, so the actual Dracomorph itself will spawn these Draco eggs. So these eggs will actually give birth to Draco facehuggers in the future. There isn't a model for that at the moment. And they also give birth to normal facehuggers. So what will happen is the Dracomorph facehuggers will just make more Dracomorphs. So essentially you could make an entire world become an apocalypse if you were to release one Dracomorph. That sounds insane. I'm going to kill this egg now before anything gets out of hand. Okay, so next up we have the baby head. The baby head is something that not a lot of you, I assume, would have seen. It is a concept art, and thank you, Cyber, for explaining this a little bit easier. The baby head is more of a concept art from Prometheus. It was the final form of Fifield. I think his name was Fifield or Fifield. But it was later changed. Fifield was the guy from Prometheus who was infected by the goo, then turned crazy and attacked the crew. So it's essentially the first goo mutant concept. The baby head will probably come from a goo-infected Enderman or an engineer or a jockey. So basically, you would put an Enderman in the goo, or an engineer or a space jockey. Alright, so, I also forgot to show you the baby head. I nearly forgot. The baby head is creepy as fuck, I love it. I am really looking forward to implementing this in some way. It is creepy as hell. Alright, next up we have the Mutant Predator. This guy is my other favorite. He's over here. Let me just get rid of this guy. I'm pretty sure they might attack each other. Yep. Let me just spawn you, or just kill one of you so you stop attacking each other. Please stop moving. Thank you. Alright, so we have the Goo Mutant Predator here. This guy is terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. So the Mutant Predator is basically a predator infected by the goo that I have everywhere around here. And the Mutant Predator comes from the Fire and Stone comic. It attacked and ate other predators once it became infected. So, that's insane. I would imagine this thing's going to be insane to go up against in the wild once its AI is put in and the animations. It's going to be... If it can kill other predators and then eat them, I'm assuming it's going to be really strong. Wow, okay. Alright, next up we have the Predator Hellhound. Now this guy is fun. You are going to kill each other again, aren't you? Oh yeah, that's right, you're a mutant. No, stop. Just kill you guys. So next up we have the Predator Hellhound. You guys might remember this from the movie Predators. So the Predator Hellhound was a creature controlled and owned by a predator called the Tracker in the Predators movie. They were used like a flushing hound to discover and flush out prey. It's hopefully planned that the Predator Hounds will spawn alongside a new predator that's going to come soon called the Tracker. But the Tracker isn't actually in it, in the unfinished tab yet. I don't think it's modeled either. It might be modeled, I'm not sure. But it's not in yet, but it's going to come. So hopefully these guys will spawn alongside Trackers and they will kill you. Put it simple, you will die. Alright, next up we have these two little guys. So, here's the Vada monkey and the Yersude, I think it's pronounced. So essentially, the monkey and the Yersude, I think you pronounce it like that, from the Fire and Stone comic, and they were creatures generated by the goo after Vada was terraformed. They will only spawn in the Vada forests, and I will show you what they are, but I've actually got a spotlight on that, so if you want to see what the Vada forests look like, just search through my spotlights. Because apparently a lot of you didn't watch that because it didn't have a Xenomorph in the picture. Yep, I'm calling you out. Okay, so, we have the Vada monkey, which is really neat. I love him. He's cute. He's terrifying in the comic. Let me just say, read the comics. Read the Fire and Stone comic. That is... These guys are insane. And then we have the Yersude, which is sort of like a man... No, I was about to say man-bear-pig. I got that from South Park. Boar-bear-pig? Mutated boar-bear-pig thing? I don't know. It's a mutated animal. And this was a mutated monkey, so... Cyber actually got the models spot on. I love it. And of course, these guys have no animations and very basic AI at the moment. Of course, that'll be finished. I'm saying for the 600th time, they're not finished. They will be finished, just not yet. Alright, let's have a look at the Aethon. We've already talked about the Aethon, but he got resized. Holy crap, he's big! So, yeah, it makes sense that he would be this big, because he's essentially an Ender Dragon dipped in goo, and then mutated. Essentially a mutated Ender Dragon. So, no, please don't go away. I need to kill you. You're gonna lag. If I have too many of you guys flying around and I lose you, you're gonna lag the world. Oh, fine, okay. Just piss off then. Okay, yeah, cool. So that's another sort of, stunning change. It's giant. It's like the Ender Dragon, but essentially now. I was going to spawn a bunch of them. Fly, my pretties. Fly. Alright, so one more tweak I should mention is Xenomorph Drones will now go around and pick up used up Overmorph eggs, which will add to their own jelly levels, which can also be used by the drone's queen. So, an Overmorph egg that has already hatched. Bam. And then we were to chuck a cow or something. Bam. And then those guys were to, well, this one were to hatch and then impregnate onto the cow. The Overmorph egg would essentially become useless. Is there a visual bug there? Why are you not? I have no idea. Anyway, a drone will come along and eat the used up egg. This egg, for some reason, is not opening though. Yet a facehugger popped out of it. Which is probably a bug report. But essentially that's how it's going to work. Let's test this again. There we go. Okay. You can see the egg is open now. And what should happen is the drone should go up to the egg and consume it. Once I get rid of these guys. There you go. You see it? Cool. So for some reason, the drones weren't doing it until I placed down a queen. So I'm assuming that there has to be a queen nearby for that to happen. If not, that's a bug report. Anyway, alright, so now we're going to get into something that is really fun. If you like editing settings. There is a whole new configuration editor, in-game configuration editor, which allows you to edit every aspect in regard to the AVP mod. So to access it, we need to go /AVP settings. Bam, there it is. Alright, so before I describe any of these different settings, let me just tell you that apply means, when you hit apply, that means it'll apply it playing. So as soon as you exit Minecraft and reopen it and go back into the world, those settings won't be there anymore. But if you want the settings to be permanent, you need to hit save and apply. So another note, some of these settings you need to restart Minecraft in order for them to actually take effect. So an example of this is, in my Let's Play series, I have a mod called Galacticraft installed. What happened is, one of these biomes had the same number set as one of the planets in Galacticraft. So what happened is it broke the AVP mod basically when I tried to go to to the Vada moon. So to fix that, I had to change the ID inside the files inside Minecraft, but now I can do it in the game. But this is the sort of setting that I would assume that you need to restart Minecraft in order for it to work. Okay, anyway, we also have other things that are amazing. My little suggestion didn't go unnoticed. If the plasma cannon explosions are now toggleable, toggleable? Blah, blah. Toggle? You can toggle them. You can toggle them. Okay, cool. So, yeah, that can break blocks if you enable it, and you can disable it too. You can disable nukes and enable nukes. Explosion block damage. You can disable auto-spawning, mature spawns, updaters, debug tools, global volume, which is something I love. Because personally, I've always found this mod's sound system to be dominant over the vanilla sound system. Like, it doesn't matter what you would do, you would try to put the volume down, but the Xenos and all the weapons in this mod would just deafen you. So I really love this change. It allows you to change the volume. I love it. Cool. So then hitting save and apply, your game will basically, and then it'll reinitialize, and then everything will be good. Awesome! So that is about it for this AVP mod spotlight. I am really looking forward. Go away. I am really looking forward to seeing all these new animations and the new AI and the new ways these new mobs are going to get implemented. I am so excited about this. I've been waiting for this for a long time. So thank you very much, Cybercat5555 and Risix for implementing all this. It is wonderful. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Adios.